Tonight on RGB, we get to know all the joys and pain of celeb love with Mome and Mo. Then we see what it takes to love at all costs with Tessa and Courtnae.
Valentine's. It has got celebs professing their love more than all the songs on Metro FM on a Sunday. Nake kwa home affairs ngusamaro kwa mangesi. Kodwa abaseke bandi ngamla bati. But these are sweeter than Korobela, and this is the real Koboza. Yes, you can send me a Valentine's Day gift. Just don't expect anything in return, just yet.
Nah, I am your Valentine's Day gift. My name is Sinazo Yola. Nina nibukeleyo ke apha emakhaya are watching with the ones you love the most. Matu, man, we've got time to wait. And if ngelishwa awunamntu ke wena owedwa this Valentine's Day, kiss your screen because we will love you forever.
Now, forever is a long time when it comes to love, and finding the right person to make that deep of a promise can be nearly impossible if you are rich and famous.
Now, tonight on RGB, we have some lovers who prove that forever is not long enough when it comes to time together. They will be sharing how they make it work and keep it lasting forever. Our first pair of lovers have been together since before their dreams of fame came true. Here to share how the glow-up didn't lead to a relationship blow-up, Tina Gapako RGB. We are thrilled to be joined in the studio by Mome as well as Mo. Guys, welcome to the show.
That is great.
That's what I need. Usazibiza Mo because
I don't call myself Mo anymore. Since I retired last year, basically I call myself TAM. It's an abbreviation of Mo. TAM is basically my new facade. Mo the gamer, TAM the gamer, the fourth industrial revolutionist.
Talk to us about being in a relationship or being married to someone who, after so many years, decides in Dobana they are going to rebrand and change.
Mo and I, we have a very honest and open relationship. Remember, as a human being, it doesn't mean we must 24 will forever be like that.
Yes.
We grow, we outgrow certain things. We want to try out different adventures, all those things, you know, because of now you are moving from one level to another. The only thing would be if you want to step down from a level to a lower one.
Guys, let's talk about Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
So you guys started dating for a while before you had the children.
Yes.
How did Valentine's Day look then, and how does it typically look now that you're parents?
I think then it was very spontaneous.
Yeah.
And then it was romantic. So, yeah.
Valentine's is just a day to remember how much you love someone, but it's not a day whereby you have to forcefully now try and find someone you want to love.
Yeah.
Yes. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what people are trying to do. Hey, Valentine, you know, where's my boyfriend?
So you can pose with the picture.
You must
pose. So you can pose.
It's not necessary.
See, now we want to find people so that we can pose with people's wrists.
With matching tattoos.
We're not trying to find because they get embarrassing very quickly, these people. So when you say no, we're trying to find somebody to love, it's ashy in these streets, baby. So we still haven't spoken about how the relationship has changed with Valentine's Day now that they are plaster.
We used to like do things on our own, and the kids will be like, "Oh, so why are we not having this birthday? What with you guys?"
Because y'all new here. Yeah. We've been trolling for years.
And we've been
here,
guys.
Yeah, you knew.
You know, we always make time for them, but we need our time. You know.
Yeah. So Valentine is for all of us. I was actually asking TK and Kumo that, yo, TK, Mama is your Valentine. Kumo, I'm your Valentine. You know what these kids said to us? They said no. They said no.
Mama is your Valentine.
Mama is your Valentine.
TK's got his one at school. So no, mommy. They just want to see us leave the house all dressed up and say it's a dinner date. You know, like they must comment on the outfits, and Kumo will be like, "No, Daddy, I don't think mommy's gonna like that."
And then they get the delivery app, and then that's their freedom, you know. But we try our best to incorporate Valentine's Day with our entire family. You know, all of our children are named after love. starting with Tando Loe to TK, then we have all the way to Tando, and then we have Oluhlu Tando.
That's the last
You
one.
hesitated there, bro.
Man, you know what I'm saying? But then, because we call them by the most common names, Te amo mi amor means that, you know, I love you, my daughter. You know? And so for us, love really is something that is always incorporated within the family. It's not just a Valentine's Day thing. Yeah.
So in love story, yenu, if you were to give us a summary of what your love story is or what it looks like, how would you describe it?
Oh, our love and relationship is great. Don't be jealous.
In Kumbuza, King Yena,
Queen
Nina, jealous Nina.
Komenda ngomunama rights.
Our love is great. Be jealous.
Ukhona nokuhlanya okukhoyo kodwa kule relationship because wow, like I see you guys laughing a lot.
Yeah, we
but also with this laughing, I can imagine that, you know, the disagreements are also quite intense.
Super passionate, you know? Disagreements, man.
Yeah. So the passion lena ke ngokuke xa seni nabantwana. How do you ensure that, you know, there's some kind of a buffer between?
We keep it real, man. In front of our kids, if it is what it is, it's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
I think
we try and have other conversations on the side.
Yeah.
But sometimes, and most of the time, we want our children to learn how me and mama argue and make up.
Yes.
And they know the boundaries of how we argue.
Yes.
They'll never see me raise my hand to Mome.
Or
no matter
me
how
swear.
angry I can get.
Swear,
we
daddy.
swear at each other. Yeah, we do swear at
Like
each other
fun.
sometimes.
you
Yeah.
have fun.
You know, we swear at each other, but then, I mean, you know what? All families do their things differently.
Yes.
And unfortunately with us, our
It's
life
what
is in the
they aim
public,
to.
so a lot of people have got comments on how to raise our children. Don't tell us how to raise our children.
How do you guys make it last when you have basically all of South Africa watching?
We were never together for people. Even before they said do it for the people. We've built a life that we want for our children as well. So there is nothing that's inside of us that can be determined by the entire world.
No.
Hasn't
I like that. That's a very sweet answer, baby. Don't give me a kiss on the shoulder.
Nina ke bantwini nabantu ndiyayazi ukuba nidinga ithuba lokuchekisha where on the love scale your relationship rates compared to uMomo noToles. Okanye mhlawumbe ufuna ukumthi manxu umuntu wakho umkhumbuze nje uba ndithanda mntu wam.
But you don't also want to miss out on all the juicy things esizenzayo apha. So tata elo thuba wena thina sizabe sithi xada siyabuya.
We talk all things love with Courtney and Tessa, and we play a little game with the couples.
It'll go to drop more secrets on celeb love and what makes it work.
Namhlanje ke sharing their secrets on getting together and staying together is a pair of young lovers with old souls. Irukopoza iti halala ke bantu to be joined in studio by choreographer big girl and superstar Courtnae Paul, as well as her better half Tessa. Ladies, welcome.
Why do you say better half?
I also want to go into the fact that we had an entire CV for you, and then Tessa is just Tessa.
It's okay. I'm just
Tessa, do you want to tell us what you do?
Tessa's the better half.
She got better half. And I feel like it wiped away everything you said about me. It was like, yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway,
okay, then we see you and we're happy for you, but
Thank you so much.
this is where we're going with the story. Tell us how you guys met.
Wow, this is a funny story because people always think we like. Our boyfriends were best friends.
Right?
So we're on a girls' soccer club.
I love these kind of plot twists, guys.
I understand if it's a rap. No, you know what it is. It's not as spicy as it sounds. We were like 12, I want to think. They were
Not 12.
I don't know. Okay, yeah, we weren't having boyfriends at 12, as kids.
Yes, Mom, they weren't having boyfriends at 12.
I think we were like 18.
Yeah, we were young
18.
then, and they played soccer together. We went to the same college. I was choreographing a show she was modeling in. We've just always been in the same
around each
kind
other.
of space.
Yeah.
And then we just said, hey, once you're here, I'm here.
Let's
We
just
might
do
as
the
well.
No.
I feel like it didn't happen like that.
No, please. I need to interrogate this a little bit further. Was it just a case of, okay, fine, Samora, we've been seeing each other's faces every week?
It took a little bit of persuasion, a little bit of...
From whose side?
But can I just say that for a very long time, she really thought that she was nice. Like for a long time. Like we would see each other at varsity, like I'd greet her, she wouldn't greet back. Like,
Do I look like that kind of person? This is how rumors start. From your own partner. This is why I say you cannot say better half because of things like this.
Valentine's Day,
Sure.
is that a thing for the two of you?
I don't think so. I think that
like-
we do a very good job in celebrating each other all the time. I
Yes.
think that Valentine's Day, we just solidify what we already do.
We like each other as people. So I think if everything has to fade at one stage, we still really just like each other, you know? So I think that makes all the difference. Past relationships, I've never had somebody that I actually like you. Yeah, I
Yeah.
can love you. Yeah, all the things. Yeah, but I like you. So I think that makes all the difference. Like, we're just happy to be together all the time, you know? So I don't have to wait for the 14th because also my birthday is around the corner. Now you
So
can't
what are
be
we actually
overshadowing me.
celebrating?
There's something very deep about what you said about when you're in a relationship with someone, but you actually
Like them.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can be with somebody and absolutely
Actually not
not
like
like them. You know, you can love somebody, but
Yeah.
to like somebody is a different thing.
So as you two are growing together, do you still get the, okay, when are y'all getting married? When are y'all
Yes, all the time.
starting a
I
family?
think now especially we're a lot more open. Like nobody knew anything until we actually moved in together. So it was like, yeah. You know, it was like a shock. And everybody thinks what they see on social media is your life. So they're like, but these two just met back at the ranch. We've been knowing each other forever.
Yeah.
How do you guys navigate that when people are constantly asking?
You just learn to say, your
It'll
life, my
happen
life.
when it
you have to
happens,
separate
yeah.
that. People, like we come from traditional families, especially people of color, where our parents and our elders are like, the word of God.
Yes.
Like you just get to a point where you're like, no man, I'm not a kid. You know, I'm out here doing things on my own. At what stage do I create my own path? I'm not trying to have your life. I'm not jealous of, like, I wouldn't want to be what my mother's life is, what my family, because we're not the same person. Times have changed drastically.
Okay.
You know?
So you pack up from
Yes.
Durban. Wanguza Harawat Ndiza, Undiza, and land in Johannesburg.
Yeah.
What would you say is the one thing that Courtney does that you absolutely hate?
I think she complains a lot because when I do cook, like I do a lot of dishes, and I always say, if I cook, you do the dishes.
Yeah.
So I think that when she starts complaining about the dishes, I think that's the one thing.
Yeah,
that
because sometimes it's unnecessary to have that many dishes.
So Courtney, what would
Yes.
you say is, you know, one of the downsides of living together?
I would say nothing, if I'm completely honest. For about a year and a half, we literally every weekend, one was flying here, one was like literally for a year and a half. And that's why I say it makes a big difference when you like someone, because sometimes you just want to be in their space. There's a different feeling when somebody is just like your home, like a little bit of solace, a little bit of peace. Like, yes, I have my own house in Joburg, okay, nobody's there, but it's not the same as a person.
It seems like you guys just enjoy breathing the same air.
It's
as each
exactly
other.
that. It's exactly
And
that.
I always say that once you find someone,
This is why
you
I'm
just
single.
like breathing the same
I don't
air.
want anybody in my All right, bantu maske start nje ikhefu encinci and then sibaqokelele bonke abantu bethu namhlanje for something special coming up.
Yeah, weke bethu nani ingayindawo nihlale nizinze. RGB zabuya ngoku.
After the break, find out how well the couples know each other with our love quiz.
Eril Kopoza ibuyile ke bethuna kwaye sabhiyozela inyanga yothando. Most relationships begin with dating. Okanye ke xa sesibeka ngokujola. And then inyuke iye kwi-marriage abanye. They have their ups and downs and many interesting facets as well.
Now we have all the couples back with us for this segment. Sizawudlala a small little game Nani, to see how well they know each other. Now, question number 1.
If Mo were to win the lottery, what would be the first thing that he would buy?
Anything that's gadgets and games.
Okay, now,
And then you'll think of me after.
Yes.
Mo, what do you think Mome would buy?
She would travel.
What do you think Court would buy first?
For me,
No,
Just in general.
she loves to travel. We'll probably do Brazil, something special.
And what do you think Tessa would buy?
shoes.
Yes,
Who sulks the longest?
definitely me.
All right, and for you guys?
No, I think Mo is.
I am, yeah.
Mo is.
Yeah,
I can't.
definitely.
Like,
All right, next question. Court, what's the first meal Tessa prepared for you?
Prawn pasta.
Wow.
Oh, wow, fancy.
wow,
Oh, wait, you know why it was
fancy.
a shock? Because I had no idea that she could make anything. So when she like visited me in Joburg, then I was like, okay, What can I
What
make
am I
now?
gonna
I've got the popcorn on one side. Now, like doing this to make it look bougie. Now, what else can you put? So I'm like, yeah, it's lunch. You know, this is great. And then one day I went to her place and she was just there. I'm like, so you made us struggle. For the last year, I help you out here eating popcorn, but you can actually cook. That's how I remember.
What was the first meal your husband has ever prepared for you?
Okay, let me tell you guys first. Before I answer that question, right? First thing first, me, I'm a food snob, but I can't cook. But my secret was, I was not gonna cook for my husband if, you know, I don't know what is going on. Like, I don't want to be that girlfriend who comes to cook and I leave type of thing.
Yeah.
So he came to my house and slept at my place, right? Then the next morning I had to make him breakfast, but I had a shoot. And I made him a lovely breakfast.
No, she didn't. She's lying. She made me microwave eggs and fish fingers. The only thing I heard was poing. There's nothing smelling in the air. Nothing is smelling. That's when I knew already.
Fish.
Yeah, fish fingers, microwave.
That's when you knew she was the one.
That's when I knew, no, this one is not going to do the best. I'm going to cook in this relationship.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's shake it up a little bit. Mome, what was your first impression of Mo when you met him?
I don't think he wants to hear it.
I know, she's...
But we want to hear it. Imagine he's not here.
You guys are trying to break up happy homes.
Now I really need to...
Okay, I was in Melville in the morning, and Mo had just moved into Melville, and I've been living in Melville for so long, and I was jogging, and there's this like guy in a Mini Cooper, but he's like so tall and driving a small car.
I've been calling Mr. Bean for so many years, man.
So then it was like, it was so, yes, like Shela Iskasi type of thing.
I jumped out the car and then made my
Let your
friend
friend
drive.
Because he wanted to give
And
me
then
a lift, and I
jogging
was
with
like, no.
Mome. She was exercising. So I'm like, okay, this is new for me. You know what I'm saying? Then I asked her for a name, and she gave me a name. I asked her for a cell phone number. She said no, but she gave me a BBM pin.
Yes.
And then from the BBM pin, and then, yeah, that was that.
Then we started chatting on BBM.
Yeah. For a very long time. We chatted for
For a
like 6
while,
months,
like we were
man.
chatting and chatting.
Yeah.
Special moment.
Yeah.
First kiss.
Yeah, no, we can't do any of that. You're not going to wish over there. We can't. Yeah.
Now we want to know.
I'm just gonna
Now
say,
we have to know.
It was that July weekend. We went to pop bottles. We went to the club. It was a mess. That's all I'm gonna say. We just woke up like, hey.
Hey.
You really
Well, damn it.
okay.
I suppose we have to do this thing now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I remember.
so crazy.
That's so crazy because you have a picture of us actually on our first
Yeah,
date.
that was actually our first kiss there. We went to dinner in Rosebank.
Yeah, went to
And
dinner
then
and
I used to love the club. Like, you know, like I had a squad of boys.
Yeah, the
So
whole
I
boys
was
and parks, man.
always,
I had to
like,
compete
every
with all those
Friday,
guys.
I was in the club. So after our dinner, I was like, this guy needs to get to understand me for who I am. To
That's the
club.
picture.
Oh,
So I
man.
know.
You're color blocking for days.
The t-shirt I'm
Color blocking for days.
The t-shirt I'm wearing. You see the t-shirt I'm wearing on that thing? That is Mome's t-shirt. Because she hated my clothes. Like, baby, you're not going out with me looking like that. Wear one of my
They were all
t-shirts.
3/4 and things like that.
That's my vibe, man.
And he thought he was killing it, like in his
I thought I was, dude. Really.
Yeah, you know.
And you guys have explained your situation.
Yeah,
You
no.
went to a party, woke up in a relationship.
Say no more.
Mom, between you and your husband, who's the bigger freak?
I don't know.
Daddy.
I'm gonna lie, since like Mome hit her 30s, like Mome is always bro. Like,
Maybe you didn't know that the kids are watching.
I'm sorry, dude. Okay, but Mome is the freak. Honestly speaking. So now it's like every time she breathes, Mome says, "Can also like a speech, man."
Yo!
Yeah, nka to bona like yakho la ku Instagram. Leo like Leo.
Between the two of you.
Yeah, I think we meet each other well, but
Yeah.
sometimes her timing is like the pits. Like
How
we can be,
so?
like we can be having like the heaviest day, and then like I don't sleep much. So when I do feel tired, like she can sleep mid-conversation, I'll be like, "Hi, yeah." Like I struggle to sleep.
out.
So if I'm tired and I finally manage to sleep, like just give me 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
even. That
Yeah.
should be.
So, David,
I'm feeling I was awake for the last like 26 hours, not once did you come here with the you know, with the flimsy eyes, but now let me just.
But guys, sometimes awulelwe just la leg over nje. Yabona? La leg over.
It's all right. The
You guys are blessed that you're still in a nice, happy phase where there's like not a lot of kids and stuff.
All right, guys. So we know that relationships have ups and downs.
Yeah.
Tell us about your first fight.
Our first fight was like so flippin' epic, right?
I lost a BlackBerry.
No, we were watching a game. So my BlackBerry fell somehow there. Now my phone doesn't know where my phone is, and I'm like, what the hell, And this is the beginning of our relationship.
Yeah, we fought so bad.
How can this guy just come into my life and now suddenly my BlackBerry's gone?
With all my ATM contacts.
And all my contacts, and this guy from Tembisa.
So she's thinking that I stole her phone. I gave her my card, threw out my card keys, and go and buy yourself a new cell phone. Because what the hell am I going to do with your BlackBerry? Anyway, we went to the garage. The fight continued. Went to the garage. So when we get to the garage, our argument is still going on. Next door, there's two Somalian guys that have just parked their car. The one guy opens the door. Brother, don't talk to a woman like that. And then Mom was like, shut up when I want to talk. Now it's them against us.
You guys.
Now we're fighting as a couple against those people, right? And you know what they did while we were arguing? Went into my bag, Mo's bag, took wallet.
Oh, it
like
wasn't them. It was other guys in the
They were with them.
It was probably with them.
Yeah, they were with them because those two were distracting the other guys who were going in the car taking stuff. That's when we realized everything was gone. Now we've been robbed. Now we must go together to the police station.
Yeah, that's how it went down, man. It was not good, man.
Yeah, no.
When you say the gays are drama,
You guys said it was epic. You promised us epic and you
It was epic.
we have very different fighting styles.
Okay.
She's this I'm going to go up and up and up, and I will refuse to meet you there. But I think that works up even more. Then you look for anything to them.
I think we've just learned something from them as well.
I think you put the PlayStation off once. This threw me.
Yeah.
Can we talk about that? I was like, good girl, because they never hear anything when they play games. They don't hear anything, and they never understand the partner complaining about it. They don't hear anything. He's gonna ask me what were we talking about in the next 3 hours.
I wouldn't forget.
To yourself.
Bring my backpack.
PlayStation is a communication blocker.
It's not. We communicate. I want to show you that I can communicate with you.
Also, is that a turtle backpack?
Yes, it's a Ninja Turtle backpack.
It's a Ninja Turtle.
Can I talk to you? What is this? Is it not a microphone? Can you not call me? What are these? Amplified earphones. I hear you even better.
Mo, between the two of you, who said I love you first?
She did.
I think that's his thing. He's gonna say that all the time.
She did. You did say you love me first, baby.
When? Can I remember that memory?
I said I love her first, yes. She's right, yeah.
Okay, and you guys?
Hence Mo love, yeah.
Probably me out of that.
You know what? You make me SBWL this love thing. Because it's Sunday, very big thank you to all of our couples for sharing the secret to how you keep the home fires burning.
Be DM.
Yes.
Be a little bit closer.
Yes.
Come next Valentine's Day, he's at somewhere_Mangesi. And also Nam, too much.
Yes.
I'm at Sanaza Yolo. Good night, Tini. And enjoy your Valentine's Day.
Where is your boyfriend?